Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the week 2 of the Wolf Den series. I'm live here alongside my partner M7 Hart here. Hart, how you doing today, man?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good, Kenzo. How are you tonight?
He is not
Oh,
on
wait, can
here,
you not hear me?
but we are indeed here live. Okay, all right. So sorry for the interruptions here, but we got some Rocket League going here. We got week 2 here. We have Wolf Den series EXO Wolf. They are with us here. They're taking on Boy Clan here. Some top storylines here today. Wolf Den is going to be representing us, and Lotus's top spot. They are not with us this week, but their top spot is pretty much up for grabs here. So anything can happen here in week 2. We're waiting for both teams to join in and get set here as everything can go here. Reminder: this is a tournament, so both teams should be joining in quite ready if we can get if both teams are ready so we can get this week to kick off here. So like I said, looking at the tournament, Lotus they won last week. However, they are not with us. Like I said, they are not with us this week. So their top spot is up for grabs. So whoever comes out the winner of this will be in the top bracket here. So EXO and Void Clan are ready to see if we can get these two teams ready to set and go. They are looking. We've seen EXO play before, but we have never seen Void Clan play before. So this is going to be probably see what can we do here. Hart, are you with us, man?
I'm with you. Can you hear me?
All right. So again, we are basically here. I'm sorry. I had you on mute, Hart. I am totally sorry. I had you on mute.
That is okay, Kenzo. We'll get over it and we'll move on from here. Looks like the players are getting on the field and we're getting ready for some Rocket League action. I'd like to welcome everybody to the Wolf Den series, week 2 of season 1. Let's get underway.
Yeah, we are. This is probably smart. We got 6 on the field, 5 on the clock. Let's play some Rocket League. As we get the trade off for the 50-50 here, Shred going to take a passes downfield. That gets taken by a member of Void Clan. And Sins gets the shot on goal already here. 14 seconds in here.
It looks like Exo Signs actually just nailing that shot up against on the far side of the net really quickly in this match, giving Wolf Den Exo the lead, and we're on to the next one.
Great call there, Art. Now Zoffy looking to make a play that looks to be a shot on goal, but that gets denied there. Frame, he gets demoed by Mikey here. As Ryan's block looking pretty good there. Zoffy looking to make a clear. He sends downfield. Mikey looking for a shot on goal, but Ryan with a save here as Sins clears the ball out. He sends it downfield. Shred making a play there that gets taken out by EXO here. Now EXO looking to make some couple movement there. Mikey hanging up on the wall there as that ball gets cleared by Zoffy. Sins meets him there at the halfway point. That gets taken down. Now Shred looking to set up one of his teammates, looking for a shot on goal that gets saved by Frame. And Mikey, he has possession now. Looks for a double tap there. Gets nothing as Zoffy clears it out there. Shred with the shot. Frame saves it. And now ball heading towards Void Clan's territory as Sins takes possession. Sets it up towards midfield. Mikey takes possession. He gets a shot on goal. And that's
with excellent pressure here.
I agree there. They got a little bit of pressure there. But last time they were in it, they were not so lucky here. They could possibly have momentum swing in their favor here. And they do have the 1-0 lead. There's a demo by Zoffy there. Hart, you think anything could change with the second time ever for EXO here?
I think they did fairly well in their first appearance in the Wolf Den series in the opening split. They represented themselves decently. They made it through to, I believe, the semifinal in that tournament. They have a decent number of points on the board, and if they can win this matchup, they put themselves in great position to get a lot more points to hopefully take that spot from Lotus 8 Nurka.
Yeah, and as we said before, Lotus 8's top spot is up for grabs as they are not playing with us here. And an empty net by Sins, and Sins takes the goal. 2-0, it is 2:30.
What a pretty double tap there by Sins.
Yeah, you saw there, Sins, he didn't get the first shot in there, but a little bit of effort there, he got it in there. And now 2-0 here, VoidClan down 2-0 here. As we get ready for another kickoff, the 50-50. This could be a big play here. Frame looking to take a play. He gets a demo there. Now the ball in VoidClan's territory here. Zoffy looking to make a play. As he sends the ball downfield, that gets taken away by Shred. 50-50 going in Exo's favor. As Frame takes it, he gets met by Zins there. Now Zoffy looks to make a play. Doesn't get anything there. That ball is heading downfield. And Shred, he gets a little touch on there. And Ryan's a block score. And now VoidClan's down 2-1 here.
A great comeback goal. Try and get something back for VoidClan and try and get something on the board. Now it's anybody's game. 1-goal game. What can happen?
You're right about that. It's anybody's game. It's 2-1 here. As VoidClan winning, they know they're going to tie it up. They still have opportunities, still have time on their side. And now Mikey with a touch. He takes it downfield. Looking for a shot on goal, but Ryan's a block with the save there. That is his first save of the game there, but in a pretty one at the best.
Now Exo Signs with possession, moving up the field, trying a pass out to his teammate. Mikey takes it. Shreds up. Tries for the double tap off the wall. But saved.
Yeah, great save by VoidClan. Trying to not make it a 2-goal deficit. Now Mikey looking to make a play. Go for a shot on goal, but block. Ryan saves it, keeps it. A 2-1 possession game. Now Mikey passes to his teammate, passes to Shred. Ball up in the air. Heads down to the field. Mikey looking for a shot on goal. But that's a great save by Frame. Keeps it in one possession game. 50 seconds pass by here. Now Frame's going to take possession. As Zoffy looks to do something. He can't get anything there. Good pressure by Exo here. And now VoidClan looking to bring the pressure of their own. Here Sins with the save as Frame with the shot there. 30 seconds remaining. Anything can go here. If
very unfortunate there.
Yeah, I'll agree with you there. If they do not get this goal here, it will be VoidClan who takes the first game here. Now Mikey's gonna take a pass there. He's gonna get nothing. Ball is up in the air. Sins.
Frame tries to pass, and unfortunately, no shot comes of it. Teammate whiffed. And we're down to 5 seconds here, and can VoidClan get one more? Can they make one more advance? But no, Exo Signs with the 0-goal exclamation point on this opening game.
Yeah, he had the hat trick there. Look at this play by Sins. He scored the 3 goals as he looked like he was carrying there. And as Exo will take the first game here. But look at the stats here. Exo with 3 goals. He has 6 shots with a save there. Shred with the assist. But VoidClan basically, they played very well too, but they just made way too many mistakes here.
Yeah, I think that Exo just had too much consistent pressure in the other half for VoidClan to really get anything going. It'll be interesting to see if they can start to counterattack in the upcoming matchup.
Going on into the next game says you are correct. Exo does have the lead here as we are ready for it into the lobby here. But knowing the storylines coming in, like I said before, Exo is representing Wolf Den series here. They are representing, so they are first up on the block here. Anything goes here, as we said before. Lotus's top spot is up. So if a team wins here today, they will take the first place spot here. But the biggest thing I saw in that game was how a bit of unorganized Void Clan was there. The biggest thing that everybody says is that you want to communicate. I know I said this before, and I want to repeat that is the bit it is spacing. You have to space out your opponent here, and I don't think Void Clan was doing that very well here, not communicating there. They did get some shots on goal, a little bit of pressure there, but if you're facing EXO, who's been here before, you got to amp up that pressure.
The other thing I think that Void Clan could definitely do to start countering some pressure is they need to look to defend their backboard a little bit better. I'm seeing a lot of touches for attempted doubles and passes high off the backboard for Wolf Den EXO, and that's leading to a lot of shots right on target for Void Clan. For Wolf Den EXO, and Void Clan is having to stand up to the peppering. Classic technique that Wolf Den EXO seems to be trying to employ here. So it'll be very interesting to see, can they defend their backboard? Can they get something going the other way?
I agree. They were getting with that backboard way too much. You saw Sins basically have free reign right there. He had 3 shots on goal. He was basically the commander of that team. And now the question is, now that you got a little experience, now the question is, can Void Clan adjust to that? Can they adjust her and keep this series going the way it is? Because this is a series point. And if EXO Clan wins here, if Wolf Den EXO wins, they are moving on, and Void Clan is going bye-bye for that there. So still waiting if there's connection issues there. Now we got the teams heading into the lobby. As we are sorry, I did not hear my partner when we were starting out.
Sorry. We have 6 on the field. We're ready to go for game 2. It's match point, ladies and gentlemen. Can Wolf Den EXO close it out? Can Void Clan start to come back and try to look for the reverse sweep?
I agree with you there. Can they make a play there? As Mikey looks for a shot that gets blocked by Ryan's a block there, pun intended. As Sins looks to make a play, goes for a goal there, but that just gets denied there. Now Mikey looks on the attempt there. That could be a good play there, but that gets denied by Shred. And now
Sins
Zombie,
with a big clear off the backboard there, and the pass out mid for Mikey.
yeah, he did a good job there. Ryan takes a shot. Frame gonna meet him there. It could be a goal there, but that just gets absolutely denied by EXO here. Now Mikey looks to make a play there, looks to dribble there. That gets taken away, and then Sins comes to clear it out there. Really weird attempt there by EXO there. I don't know if it's going to pay off. It's a little bit risky there. But as you
Sometimes
see there,
the risk has its rewards. Sometimes it bites you. Let's see what can happen here. As Frame takes a shot on target, blocked by EXO, and Mikey's up but misses that attempt at the shot. Now Coffee's up, but Sins with the block. Shred blocking off backboard, but Coffee with the shot on net, and he scores.
oh, just a really bad timing there. They had no third man back there, and Zombie was just able to just get that shot in there. And now it's 1-0 in favor of Void Clan here as we get ready for another kickoff. The 50-50 looks to be heading in EXO's favor. And now Zoffy with a touch there. That doesn't get anything going. And now EXO could be on the receiving end here. They're going to maybe make a little bit of adjustments there if they don't want to lose this game here.
Yeah, very back and forth so far as Void Clan appears to have the momentum at the moment. And EXO needs to find a way to respond if they can keep this series in hand.
Now Void Clan looking to be on the defense here as EXO brings the pressure. Frame takes possession. Now he gets met by Shred there. Still more pressure there from EXO as Shred gets a defense. There he gets a shot on goal by Sins with the shot. Frame defends, and now Zoffy looks to take the ball downfield. He passes it to Ryan as that gets met. No dice there. Sins with the dribble, gets taken, but he gets bailed out there. Bit of the physics. And Ryan would have meeting of the minds there.
Play.
Yeah, look, they had the meeting of the minds there. they had the meeting of the minds there. They said, what are you doing here?
Now, interesting to wonder, are they still on a Rule 1, or did they get locked? No, they did not. Okay.
No, they didn't get locked there. They got cleared up there. As Mikey take a shot on goal, but ooh, Ryan with the save. Wants to keep this a shutout. With the pass to Zafi, but did not have the angle there. Now Frame gonna have a little bit of their shot on goal. Oh. And then Ryan with a shot there, 2-zip, 1:46 to go there.
109 kph on that shot. What a bullet by Ryan's block. Void Clan definitely responding here. This is becoming a series, Kenzo.
I agree. This is becoming a series because it was totally opposite from the first game. EXO completely dominated that one, and now Void Clan looked to make just a little bit of adjustment. And now, ooh, great demo by Zafi here, as Void Clan seems to just respond to that first game there. They kind of took that personal. They said, hold up, this is not how we run things here. And now Void Clan looking to clear the ball there. They do. As the ball heading towards Sins there. Sins flying through the air looking for something. Passes to Shred, and Shred with the score.
That was a great passing play there by Sins, and over to Shred, who just nails it when asked. On time, on target, right place, right time. And that's in the back of their net.
I agree. And now EXO down a goal here with 1:10 to go here. Here's the kickoff. Frame passes it downfield. Met by Shred. Shred goes up the wall here. Does a little bit of air dribbling. That gets by Zafi. 1 minute remaining. Ryan with the save. As Sins passes it off his teammate. Now a little bit of collision there between two Void Clan members there. Not sure what the communication was. Shred looking to make the save. Oh, you're fine, man. You're fine. As Ryan looks for a shot. That doesn't get anything there. Frame looking to make a little of a play. Sins with another save. There are 35 seconds left here, ladies and gentlemen. If Void Clan's here, we are going to a game 3. 30 seconds remain. Let's see what can happen. Frame shot. No. Mikey makes a play. And now the ball heading towards there. Towards back down EXO's side of the field. Shred clears it. Frame.
Void Clan. Really trying not to give them anything right now. They've been trying to maintain this pressure. They do not want to give up possession of this ball. They do not want to give Wolf Den EXO another chance to get back into this game and go to OT. Here's the shot. Save. And that's grounded.
So Void Clan is going to take the second game here. And now whoever's going to win this next game here is going to take the series. As looking at the stats there, this was a very heavily defensive game. Wasn't that high-flying offense that we saw in the last game? But you saw Void Clan adjust to that. They were basically matching EXO point for point, pound for pound, as this was basically pretty much Void Clan responding there. And this was actually a pretty good game from Void Clan.
It really was. It was a way to come back and just after getting sort of punched in the mouth in the first game, really come back and just respond in the right way, make this series interesting, and just sort of say, hey, we're not going to take this rolling down, and we're not out of this yet. And we're on match point here again, and we're tied, the series 1 game apiece, and anything can happen in game 3. So I'm excited. How about you, Kenzo?
I mean, I'm excited, man. I'm excited because it's exciting. We're having fun here as we're heading back to Champions Field.
Ooh,
as a reminder,
everybody's favorite.
Everybody's favorite. Though I'm a fan of the Aquadome. Aquadome more. I like that map.
I mean, the fish. You can't argue with the fish.
You really you really can't. You really can't. But this is series point. 6 on the field, 5 on the clock. Let's play some Rocket League. As the 50-50 here, as Sins gonna take possession. Zoffy takes it right back. As Ryan looks for a Shred looking to get a goal there, but Frame with the last second save there.
Couldn't get a cheeky goal to start this one off strong. You know, it counts the same on the scoreboard no matter how it goes in. It doesn't have to be pretty to be a point.
Yeah, to quote our partner Fresh here, in Rocket Friends, we call that we take those.
We do. We call that we take those. And but there was nothing to take on that one, unfortunately. As Mikey comes along here, making an advance into the corner, trying to pass, but ends up with a bump instead. And Ryan's block takes over possession of the ball. Tries to pass, tries the shot, misses, and Sins is going the other way.
Yeah, great defense by EXO here. Wanting to adjust after being shut out that last game. Now Frame with a demo here. Frame's gonna make a little bit of play here. As Sins looks to try to clear it out of their own net. Shred gets meat up there by a Void Clan member. But he gets bailed up by his teammate Mikey with a touch there, the 50-50. Mikey with a goal. Sorry, what a shot. Trying to make a play here. He's stopping and starting here. Now the ball heads towards EXO side of the field here.
Now Shred trying to make an advance and passes it over to Sins with the shot, and Ryan's a block with a great save on that one.
That was a great save.
Trying another attempt here, and Mikey trying to pass back to Shred. Shred sends it middle, and Mikey gets cleared off the shot. Unfortunate there, just can't get anything to go. Both these teams deadlocked. Neither can get anything right now. And Kenzo, what do you think needs to happen in this matchup?
Well, one thing I said, I'm very persistent on this, is spacing and communication, because right now because you don't want two people going for the same thing. You should have at least one man being the pressure, one man being in the backfield, and one man playing with a bit of persistence, a little bit of carefulness there. As Sins trying to get a shot there, that gets denied here. But this is what you're talking about, as Sin gets the shot.
So unfortunate. Sins with the shot. It waterfalls right down in, and Ryan's a block. Unfortunate touch, attempt to save, and own goals.
You know, you feel for, I feel for Ryan there. That happens all the time. You try to make a save, but the touch and the timing is just off here. And now 1-0 in favor of EXO. As Zoffy looks to make a shot, that gets denied there. But he gets a demo. The 2v3 here in favor of Void Clan. Now Zoffy looks to pass to Ryan. But can he get there? But that gets cut off by Zins. And now a little bit of pressure from EXO here. But they get a little bit clear. Now the pressure is going to be in favor of Void Clan here. Ball head towards midfield. Mikey looks for something. Looking for a shot on goal! And Sin!
What a pass. What a shot. Mikey to Sins. This was clinical. This is how you do it. Infield pass. Top corner. Top shelf. Lots of power. And that's how you draw it up, Kenzo. It's just how you draw it up.
You do. You do. The great teamwork. They're up 2-0. Now Void needs to get a goal to not get shut out here. Ryan looks for a shot that gets met by Shred as he clears the ball. The touch by Void Clan. Ball is in EXO's net, but they do get the clear, and they do send it downfield. Frame looking to cut it off there as Shred wins the 50-50. Sins goes up, looks for a pass, looks for a shot, but Frame saves it.
Now Mikey looking for the infield pass. Nobody's there. Ryan's a block with the clear. And Shred with the double tap off the back wall. Wolfden EXO getting anything they want at this point, and this could be getting ugly, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 1:12 left in this game. And the question is, can Void Clan get something back? Can they get some momentum their way? Because otherwise, this thing is over, and Wolfden EXO will be moving on.
Yeah, they need something. They need a shot. And Zoffy looks to make a play, but that gets saved there. 1 minute to go. Void needs a goal here. Otherwise, it's over for them here. As
Zoffy
Void,
tries to pop for frame. Frame tries to advance the ball, but Wolf Den Exo are there. They're strong. And Sins clears it end to end and into the other net. And this has officially gotten just a little bit ugly in Game 3, as Wolf and Exo seem to have figured this out. It went one game, and back to the Game 1 winner again.
you're right about that there. As Wolf then pretty much says, this is it. They got pretty much, hopefully, the nail in the coffin there, but there's still maybe about 30 seconds left for Void to do something. They still need a goal here. As the ball does not hit the ground, once it hits the ground, it is officially over. And you see a little bit of discommunication. Sins, that's an empty net there. Could this be it?
But when Zoffy with that save, just squeaky bum time on that one, basically. And Zoffy with the clear. And, it's mathematically possible, right? Okay, now it's no longer mathematically possible to get enough kickoff goals to stay in this game. And the WDS EXO moving on to the semifinal round. Kenzo, what more can we say about that matchup? That was wonderful.
I'll say that series was pretty good. You saw the back and forth there. You saw Void Clan adjust to what EXO was doing, but then in Game 3, EXO came right back, and they had everything going for them. You saw everything was just going very poorly for Void Clan. They weren't communicating. They weren't getting spacing. They had no man in the backfield. And as in Rocket League, you want to give your teammates space so you know who's doing what. You want to be very clear on who's going to be the first man, who's going to be the second man, who's going to be the third man. And Void Clan was just not doing that there.
So you think maybe they had a bit of a communication breakdown at some point during that third match, and just sort of that could have been it, or just a little bit of nerves, for the situation. Match point at any given series is, it's nerve-wracking. Anybody's ever been in one, and can definitely tell you that. And as we get ready for the semifinal round, Kenzo, do you have any other thoughts moving forward?
I will say this: anything can happen here, but the one thing that you have to be aware of is that if you don't want to make a mistake, make sure to always just communicate with your teammates to figure out what's going on here. Because if you don't have that clear communication, nobody's gonna do what you want them to do. Because now that first man is gonna be hanging around his own goal. You're gonna have two people on goal, and you could get beat out either way of that any way here. So in my honest opinion, I want to see just a bit more communication coming from these teams here, and that could happen, but you never know, because like that communication just really break down here.
Yeah, it really can. It can break down in a hurry, and tempers can flare, tensions can rise, things can happen between teammates. And hopefully, like Void Clan didn't have any of those issues. I honestly couldn't say, and I don't know. We wish them all the best of luck. I hope they come back next week. And I think we'll be getting ready for the next round now. So I'm M7 Hart, and this is Kenzo, and off we go.
Welcome back to the Wolf Den series split here. Once again, I am your broadcaster, Kenzo, alongside my partner, M7 Hart here. We just got done with EXO and Void Clan. Now we have EXO and next to New, both teams who have played here before here.
Yes, next to New played in our Wolf Den Series Open, our initial sort of announcement of the league tournament. And Wolf Den EXO, of course, you've just seen them, and they played in last week's tournament as well. This could really go either way. These are two very strong teams. Next to New got the first seed and a bye into this round, and WDS EXO won quite convincingly in round one. We could definitely see a very good series here. And Kenzo, what do you think we can expect?
Well, considering that we have seen both these teams play, I'm looking for possibly a very defensive game here. Next to New came very so close the last time that they were in. They were so close to beating out Lotus 8 here, who as we want to remind everyone watching at home, they are not playing this tournament. They're not playing this time, so their spot is up for grabs. This is a weekly tournament, and we reward people who show up weekly, come back and play. So if you're not in this tournament, if you're not playing this week, your spot is up for grabs. So
Yeah, your standings, like you keep your current points in the standings. However, you don't get a chance to gain anymore if you miss out week to week. So it's those teams that really show up every week, not just for the prize pool events, but for these points tournaments as well, that are going to have the best chance of getting invited to the majors as we go forward. And those majors, I'll say it here first, as the owner and CEO myself, we are expecting to have at least $250 prize pools in the majors. Um, and I know this because I'm the one putting in the prize pools right now. It's my money. So I have pledged to do that. So currently splits are $60 US. We're trying to increase them to 100, and I want to have a minimum $250 major, so that the make all of these weekly tournaments really pay off for those who grind it out. Winner of this series goes on to play Cruisin' in the final. I've just been alerted, and they're waiting for the winner of this series. So
But
that's
going back, to these two teams here, we've seen these two teams play before. We know how EXO plays. We know how Next to New plays here. But the question is, how is Next to New gonna react to this now? How is EXO gonna come back and not only carry that momentum here, but coming into the semifinal matchup here?
well. I think that the two teams can be characterized very simply as next to new is probably the more mechanical, um, and Team EXO is just a cohesive team that play together and play off each other very well. So the question is going to come down to mechanics versus game sense, smart play versus flash,
I agree. I
and
agree.
and which style can come out on top. As we get on the field here, we've got 6 players on the field. We're ready to actually start this matchup this time. And here's the kickoff with Exo Shred and Jalen starting to play.
Vision looks to take.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
So we got Sins taking possession here. Looking to make a play there. Damon looks for a shot there. He gets denied there. Ball taken by Next to New now, as Sins tries to meet up with his teammates, and he gets met there. Vision with a shot that gets saved, but Damon, he gets another shot, but then that's anything. Now Jalen has a shot there at the net, but Shred saves it.
Now Damon, with the attempt out of the corner, gets blocked, but Vision just pumps it right back in, rolling around on the backboard and clear. Damon's there. Sends a pass up high again. Jalen's up for the shot, but misses. Vision tries the rebound. And Sins is trying to make the clear, but eventually gets a knockback in. Shred tries and gets dunked. And Damon follows up with the big shot. Next to New looking very good together here as well. This is quite threatening for our Wolf Den EXO team.
I agree. I agree. That ball was so eerily close to being saved by Wolf Den EXO, but Next to New got the last touch in there to get it in. Now here's the kickoff as Sins looks to make a play here. Passes down to Mikey. He gets a shot there, but Damon with the save there. Mikey with a second touch. They look for a shot on goal, but Vision with the save here. Now Jalen looks to make a play. Looks for a shot. That gets saved by Sins here. Now EXO clears the ball.
Excellent play by Sins of Wolf Den EXO trying to get that out. And now Mikey follows up his initial approach. Shred tries the shot, but cleared, and Damon has an advance. Vision with the pass. Jalen takes control up the wall. Tries mechanical play. Looks like he's going for a flip reset, but stopped, and Damon keeps it in. Wolfden Exo really trying to deal with the pressure here and having some trouble. Next to New just look very threatening.
Yeah, I agree there. You see next to you just applying that pressure, keeping Wolfden Exo just on their toes. That's what you want to do. You want to put pressure on your opponent so that they don't have time to react here. As Jalen looks to challenge Sins there. Doesn't get anything there, but he gets a shot on goal. Now Vision takes possession, but that gets stolen by Sins here. As Wolfden Exo looks to try to create a little bit of pressure. They do so just a little bit. But next to New fires right back. Look for a shot on goal. The opportunity was missed there. And now Damon looks to take possession. Ball head towards midfield. Vision goes for a shot, but that gets met by Sins. But the attempt by Damon. Shot there, and Vision scores.
This is just an absolutely relentless attack. Just peppering that backboard. Placement, timing. They just look faster than their opponent right now, and you can really see it.
You saw it right there. They kept the pressure going, and Exo just did not have enough time just to react there. Now Damon, they go up to the ceiling, off the roof, flies through the air, looks for a shot there, but that gets easily read by Exo.
Now Mikey trying to make an advance here and getting stuffed. His teammates trying to help him out and just not getting anywhere either. This ball looks a little bit dangerous in front of the Exo net. And as I'm seeing in the chat, you know, people are asking, can they join? Yes, you can join Wolfden Series. The tournaments are open week to week. As Jalen tries an air dribble on net, and Damon follows up.
Great.
So Kenzo, what do you think? What do you think Exo need to do here to just break the deadlock they seem to be in?
Well, if I may add here, I think they need to start playing a little bit of aggressive here. Go for them demos here. Try to get next to you a little bit of disadvantage here, because right now they're not doing that. They're not playing aggressive here. They're not trying to do anything here. And that's a shot on goal by Vision, and this is what I was talking about. They're not playing a little bit aggressive. They're not rotating back there. You saw their Vision got the touch there. And that was just a really bad timing for Exo.
Yeah, I tend to agree. They need to make some sort of a hole in the opposing defensive line in midfield, because they just have that midfield locked down, keeping the ball in, and they just keep getting attempts over and over and over again. And as you saw there, that shot, 113 kph, well placed, on target, and to be quite honest, if the finishing were better by next move, we could be seeing a much worse, much more lopsided game right now. Wolfden Exo would have to consider themselves, you know, somewhat fortunate that they've been able to keep on to as many shots as they have, and that the accuracy just hasn't been the strong point up next to New in this match.
I agree here. I agree. 10 seconds left. That's a shot on goal, and that's going to end game one here, 4-0 with 8 seconds left there. The assist by Vision as Jalen gets the shot there. And look at that there. Nobody back there on that net there. You have to have that third man if you want to keep there. And right now, Exo just not communicating properly here at the 50-50 here. 6 seconds.
Nobody back on that play, and it was open. And you saw just the cheeky bicycle goal, and Vision end-to-end air dribble just says, thank you, sir. I'll take one more for the road. Thank you for the stats. And leaves a second on the clock to try and do it again.
I agree here. This is not an Exo. They're not having there, as next to New is going to take the first game here. And as we saw in that game here, Hard, we saw next to New completely revamp their offense here. The last time we saw this team, it was a 50-50 between them. But now they basically took over this game here. You saw how much aggressiveness Next to New had here as they take game one here.
Yeah, next new definitely the more aggressive team. Definitely look faster. Definitely look very, very, very much a well-oiled machine, and it's going to be difficult for Wolf Den Exo to come back in this series and really give them a fight. I think that you were right in game one that they have to probably look for a little bit of physical play, try and find some leak out upfield passes, something just over top of the defense if they can. Find a gap, create a gap if it's not there, and then use it, because it doesn't look like you're going to outspeed next to new, and it doesn't look like your team play is any better than theirs either. So now you have to take what you can make for yourself. So can they dig deep and come through in this matchup?
I agree. I agree. I think if you're EXO, you have to play a little bit aggressive because now you know Next New is going to come out full swing and they're going to play with full force here. And if you're EXO here, you have to do something here. You have to play just a little bit more aggressive here. And as we say here, we got 6 on the field, 5 on the clock. Let's play some Rocket League. Now the 50-50 here, taken by EXO. Man, they get a little bit of confusion, but they get to clear out here. Sins that fly through the air as Jalen goes going to go up the wall here, takes possession. He gets the 50-50 in his favor.
Double commit there by Wolfden Exo, and it looks like they're going to pay for sending 2 men at the ball at the same time. A little bit of miscommunication, maybe a panic, I don't know. But open net and vision just puts it in with power.
I agree there, and this is what I was talking about. The communication is just not there. You should never have 2 men going for the ball there. You should always have spacing, have that third man back there so that he's ready to clear that ball here. And that's exactly what we're seeing here with Next to New as they clear it, and Shred tries to head back down here to help his teammates out. He clears the ball, looking for a play here, looking to help out his teammates. He gets a touch there that gets flight to the air, that gets taken by Damon. Mikey saves it. That ball's heading right downfield here as Shred looks to make a play, looks to make a shot there, but Vision with the save.
Over the opposing midfield. At the same time, by the same token, it also looks like a lot of this has just been a lot of ping pong too, and nobody's really taking a lot of ball control on the ground. That could be a way to open this game up. As Exo Shred with the big shot and answers right back.
Welcome, Wolf Den Exo. They find they're up on the board here, wanting to represent themselves and say, hold up, we can't go down like this. We got to keep on fighting here. And now they tie it 1-1, 3:45 to go here. Here's the 50-50 as Damon takes the ball here, looks to set up his team there. Shot on goal, and Vision with the score, 2-1. The assist from Damon.
Next to New just answering right back, says anything you can do, we think we can do better. And Vision takes that feed and just puts it home. He has been clinical today with his finishing. He seems to be the strong point of this Next to New roster. And, you know, generally speaking, Sins has been that counterpart so far today for EXO. And I wonder, can he get something off? Can he find a way to match this mechanical force that is Vision?
I agree there. Sins has been probably the backbone, the heart of the EXO offense here and defense here. He's been trying to do everything himself, but as you know, Rocket League is a team sport. You can't do everything by yourself, as Vision with another score, and now EXO's down 2-1.
And Vision says, I beg to differ, I think I can, as he beats all of EXO at once with a touch. And just makes it look easy. He made 3 grand champs look like plats. I am so sorry to say that.
Oh my God.
But he's doing it consistently. I can't like I'd like to call it, but another way. But this is what I see.
I know. It's what you see there. Vision just obviously seconds in there. Now it's a 3-goal deficit in favor of Next to New. They have completely revamped the last time we saw them. This is a different Next to New than what we saw during the opening tournament here. As Vision tries to go for another shot there, but it does not get anything. Jalen takes possession. Sins regains possession. And now EXO looking to make something happen there. Shred gonna fly
appears to have heard me trying to keep that close control. He almost got somewhere, but nobody was seen to be there to receive the pass. There was potential on that move, though. That close control dribble move got him a long way upfield.
I agree. You saw it right there, and now there's a demo from EXO. That could be the first demo we've seen from Wolf and EXO. They have not made any aggressiveness towards Next to New there. I think they might have to change that up there as Vision goes for another shot on goal. That gets saved by Shred there. So a little bit of more defense coming from EXO there as Shred with a great juke move there. Try to fang him out there. He has 0 builds, but he needs a little help from his teammates. A little help from his teammates.
It's there. It's there. I can't hide it. You know, we picked up this roster and I got it. You know, like this EXO roster came out last week and they played decently, you know, but they carried themselves really well and they were great guys. And, you know, we thought, well, if we're going to pick up a league rep team, we want them to be those kind of people. And, you know, here they are.
Whoa.
Sins with the open net bullet says, I am not out of this. I hear you, Hart. And we're going hard.
He is right there. Sins is becoming the life of Wolfden EXO here, our team rep here. They're trying to fight for everything in here. They're giving all their guy here. Here's the 50-50. Sins looks to take the head start here. Looks to be aggressive. Go for a shot on goal, but Mikey just misses the timing.
And it was right there. There was a great opportunity. Mikey just about caught them out on that. Just about made them pay for putting it in front of their own net.
Yeah. I agree there. Now we got 1 minute remaining. Wolfden EXO down by 2 goals. Vision gets it in there!
Double taps into the 50-50. Just muscles his way through and says, I will not be stopped on this shot. There's nothing you can do. I'm better.
Vision has played like a madman. 5 goals here for Next to You, all by Vision himself. This is becoming just a little bit of mindset and Vision! What are you doing? You're playing like a madman here.
Vision just seems to see the field with a whole different vision to everyone else because he shouldn't be able to do this.
No.
He is. That. He's that. He's that guy. He's Himmy.
Right.
We've found Himmy Neutron. And his name is Vision.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that one. As Damon with the shot. This series. My goodness. This game might will be over. Because look at this.
I mean, for as one-sided as it's been, it hasn't been boring by any stretch. This shooting has been something to see. I said in game 1, you know, that if Next to New could be a little bit more on target with their shots, that could have been a lot worse. And I think we're seeing what that might have looked like.
I agree. That first game, they weren't on target with their shots, but now, as a shot by Damon, but Sin saves it. As I was saying before, Next to New, they didn't have a lot of shots on target, but now, here in this next game, they are absolutely taking there. 8 seconds left here. As
and Jalen just had to get involved for the Barcelona scoreline. This game has gotten ugly. There have been some good moments for our Wolfden EXO team, but Next to New, they look like your tournament champions today. The question is going to be, can Cruisin', we're waiting in the final, you know, give them more? Can they give them all they can handle and then some? Because so far it looks like nobody's been able to do that, Kenzo.
I agree here. As next to you wins concisely 8-2 here. Just unreal play here from next to noon here. This, like I said before, this was a completely different next to new than we've seen before. Because if you remember, Hard, the first time we saw next to new, they were close to beating out their last opponent, but they could not finish here. This time, they took full reins here, visibly out of his mind, making shots on goal here. But as we saw from Exo, they were never communicating. They had way too many open nets. The communications just weren't there. They weren't rotating out fast enough. They were not having the spatial awareness, and like I said, the spacing to let their teammates breathe here. It looks like one player was trying to be the life of the team here. And no disrespect to Wolf Den Exo. They play their heart out. You got to give that out. You got to give them credit. They play their heart out.
Yeah. They really did play hard. And I think that the difference that we might be seeing in next to new, it could also be matchup dependent a little bit. The last time we saw them play, they did play against Lotus 8. And both of these teams are professional orgs who are, trying to break into a higher level and using this as a training ground to do so. And I think both of these organizations are showing that they are just the upper crust of the bubble scene. And, they're excellent players. They seem to be well coached. They're together. They're just good on the field. And there doesn't seem to be an answer that anybody in this league so far has for either of these two organizations. Now, that said, there are some good teams here. Like we just saw our Wolf Den Exo, they have some potential, right? They can get better. They can get faster. They can get more together. You once you have something like that where you're not being first rounded and out already, you've got something to build on there. So I'd say that any team that's putting up a fight with these orgs at any given point really has something to build on. And they shouldn't be giving up. They should just be doubling down.
Yeah, I agree. We have a lot of great teams here. Everybody's playing just at their absolute peak here today. They're playing with a lot of fierce, a lot of hardness, a lot of determination because you want that top spot. You want to lead this tournament here because, like we said before, Lotus 8 is not here, so their spot is up for grabs. If you want to maintain that top spot, you have to come here you have to come here consistently. You have to play consistently, and you have to play to keep that top spot. Because if you're not playing, you don't play this week, your spot's up for grabs here. Your spot is up for grabs here.
Yeah. So I have something to point out about our standings here and the way this is all going to shake down. Basically, okay, depending on the third place tiebreak, that'll be a big factor here. But if Wolf Den Exo win the third place tiebreak and get 8 points in the standings, they'll add that to what they already have. Now, I need to double check the season here. Give me just a second to find this. But they are fifth in the standings with 6 points right now. So if they add 8 points, they would be, based on that grind and being here 2 weeks in a row and placing decently both weeks, actually first place overall on the season. And they would be the number one spot. The winner of this matchup, no matter what, will tie Lotus 8 Nurka for that second place position.
I agree. I agree there. So anything can happen right now as we are setting for the finals here. Same way for Cruzen next to get their players ready, as said here. But we've seen Cruzen before. We saw Cruzen last time. They've played against our Wolf Den Exo here, but now they're playing next to a team that they've never faced before. The strategy could be a little bit different here if you're Cruzen here.
Yes, absolutely. Cruzen, they're a finals team. They're here. They made it this far. We have to expect that they can give next to new everything they can handle. We have to hope so because we want an exciting finals. And there's been a lot of drama today so far, a lot of back and forth, some great matchups, some really clinical finishing. we've definitely seen some amazing shooting today and some good team play. And the thing is, the question in this best of 5 is going to be, you know, is it domination? Is it back and forth? Is it that grind? What do we get? And we could have all kinds of scenarios come through. I think no matter what, though, both of these teams in the finals were not here last week. They're going to get 9 and 10 points in standings, respectively, regardless of anything else that happens. And they're both going to be well placed if they come back to continue grinding, continue making points, and get invited to the major for that $250 plus prize pool to be determined what it'll actually be. But that major prize pool, that's the goal. You've got your splits; they're a little something to keep you interested. But it's really all about those majors. And can you get there? Can you make it? Kenzo, what do you think?
I agree with what you say. It's all about trying to make it to that majors here, trying to get to that $250 prize pool, trying to see what you can do here to make it big here, because these two teams are meeting for the first time, and this could just go either way here. It could be very defensive, could be very offensive here. But as we saw next to New here, next to New had everything go for it. They have their foot on the gas pedal here. So if you're cruising, hopefully you took some notes from that match. If you're watching live on Twitch, if you want to join, you're free to join. It's open. We're welcome to have as many players as we can here to make this series more exciting for you all here. As I was saying, next to New here played very ferociously. They played with a lot of aggressiveness here, but if you're cruising, I think you have to match that. Because you don't know. You have to be on the demos here if you want to make it big here and try to match what Next to New is going to do here.
Yeah, absolutely, Kenzo. And we know that Next to New is going to come out firing. They're going to be aggressive, right? And they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. And the question is going to be for cruising. Can they match that intensity? Can they really give us, that matchup that we all crave in a final? Can this best of 5 go the distance? Can this be what we're looking for? Predictions going up right now. Make sure to get your predictions in chat. And I can't wait to see what's in store.
I mean, neither can I. We've had pretty good finals coming from the last time. Lotus 8 did win our first two finals match, but like I said before, they are not here. So they are so their top spot is up for grabs here. We are heading towards Champions Field, ladies and gentlemen, the best field in all of Rocket League. That's just my opinion. So don't witch hunt me.
Don't witch hunt Kenzo.
Don't witch hunt me as we are waiting for our players to join here to get everything set for our finals here. Like I said, make your predictions in the chat below. Who do you think is going to win here? Is it going to be cruising, or is it going to be Next to You? Who is going to take that top spot here? Hopefully we get finals ready to go. As we are ready here, we got 6 on the field, 5 on the clock. Let's play some Rocket League here. As Melody going to take the 50-50. Jalen takes possession. Now ATD going to try to pass Jalen, but that gets no dice there.
Vision takes up the wall, tries an air dribble attempt, gets bumped off, and leaves it as a pass. Jalen knocks it back into the other end. Damon bringing it around, and Vision will be there to score. Great passing play by Next to New, and they are picking up where they left off in the last series.
Yeah, they are. They're picking up what they did last time. They says, hey, if our all-stretch is Rook of 4, let's do it again. Fix when it ain't broken here. And now cruising down a goal here as Bochy and Vision meet at midfield. Damon with a touch there. sends it into the corner as he gets a demo here on Infinite Melody, trying to cut off that pass. Cut off that dribble, doesn't get anything there. And now looks like next thing you're going to take a little bit
great pass midfield. Tries one more. Sends it down for Bocce, and no dice on that shot. Saved by Damon. Vision sends it upfield. Jalen is up. Tries the double tap and just barely misses that shot.
You know, I thought he was going to get that shot in there, but he just didn't have the momentum or the angle there, and that's what we saw in the quarter in the semifinals, that next to you they had their shots, but they just weren't connecting here. As now empty net for Cruising, and Infinite Melody ties the game up.
Infinite Melody says, I am going to make some sweet music all over your net.
Just look at that movement from Infinite Melody there. Got exactly what they...
What a move, eh? That
agree.
dribble to open himself up and just give himself the open net. That was impressive.
Great shot there as Bocce is going to meet one of Next to News members up on the goal here. Now ATD looks to make something happen. Misses the touch there as Vision clears it out. Now Bocce has a little bit of momentum, trying to get a shot there on goal, but didn't get there. Now ATD tries to make something happen.
Like a pass over to TD, but TD just couldn't turn in time. As Vision tries the double tap, Damon tries to, and Jalen finally puts it in.
What a play by Next to New here. You saw they kept up the pressure there as Vision and Damon didn't get anything, but Jalen says, "No, third time's a charm. No, we gotta make some points here."
We just said, "Oh, that backboard that could use some pepper."
Yep, a little spice on this shot there as the 50-50 gets taken by Didi, and now Vision just soars over Bocce. Vision bringing the pressure. Damon starts effort.
Jalen.
Oh my goodness.
I thought he was shooting, but I guess he was passing because Damon decides to take this goal. And it might actually have been saved if he didn't. I think it was a smart play in this case.
I agree. Looked like he tried to go for the save, but it just didn't work out here. Now the 50-50 heads towards Cruising's side here. They try to clear it out there. Touched by Melody. As Damon gets another touch, he sends it downfield here. Looks for empty net. Oh, and Vision!
Oh my goodness, Vision! Saw the vision of Damon and just said, yes, let me help you. I'm here. I'm in the clear. And this is in your net.
Yep, I agree. He saw his team a little bit help, says, let me help you out there, buddy. And got the shot there. 4-1 in favor of Next to New. They're taking full control of this game here, as it looks like Cruising may need to get back on defense. That's an empty net, but ATD going to get the save there.
And Vision with another shot, and he has just been on point all day today. This man cannot be stopped, and he is looking very much like your tournament MVP right now. Striker of the day for sure, at least in our stream games.
I agree. Vision has played out of his mind. He's a man. He is him. As Damon, look for the touch there, but didn't have the angle or the height to get there. As now Cruising looks to take possession. Tries to make a play there. Vision gonna take a pass there. They're gonna take a touch. They doesn't get anything there. As Damon trying to make something play here. Jalen try to clear out. ATD with the
big demo there.
Yeah.
Trying to make some space for his team and hopefully give them an opening to get something going the other way, because pressure has just been there very consistently. Finally, though, Cruising having a little bit more of the ball until Damon just goes, excuse me, you thought? That's all he said, you thought that was your first mistake. Okay.
Right, it's like, he said, it's like, what do you think this is here? No, this is where the big boys play here, as a 50-50.
Let me show you how to shoot.
Right, let me show you how it's done here, as Vision takes the best shot on goal. But ATD with the save here. And if it's one thing you got to give Cruising, is they play very well defensively when it comes to these singles goal here. They play very defensively here, but I think they need to play a bit more aggressive here.
Very nice play there by Cruisin at the save, to the pass, to the shot, but to no avail. And coming the other way, Damon just says, "Excuse me, you forgot someone. You've been giving Vision all the credit today, and I am here too."
Hey,
and it's time for them to compete. I mean, next goal between these two, and I'm gonna sing.
Pretty much. I think that this has just gone very well into Next to New's favor, as a demo there from Next to New here, as they try to get a little bit of momentum from Cruz, and Jalen's gonna take that shot there. That's an empty net. Can they get back down? Back downfield here. Vision!
And the pass to Jalen, and don't leave Jalen out. Why can we leave him out?
We can't. And you see,
you can't. This is a complete team. We've been singling out players, but they truly are a well-oiled machine. They play together, and not one of them can be discredited.
No, you can't. Every member from Next to New has played out of their mind. They're a well-oiled machine team here. As 8 minutes there, and Vision!
Vision,
God!
Okay, he wins, because this is the theme song for Hammy Neutron.
He's him. I like that. He's got his own theme, and I can't blame him here. He's taking full control. But you gotta give the other teammates credit here, because they have played very well here. It's not just Vision, like you said. It's not just him. It's also Damon and Jalen here. They play very well here. As look to be an empty net here. Jalen with the save, risky save, but it pays off low.
And he can't quite get it, but as ATD sends a pass off the backboard in there for Infinite Melody. Infinite Melody sends it to Bocce, and Bocce says, "Look, okay, you got this game. This ain't over. Next game's still here. This series has 5 games in it, and we're not done yet."
Yeah, like Hart said, it is the best of 5. This is game 1 of the finals here. And just 9-2, 30 seconds left here. Still anybody's series here, but we see Next to New just keep their foot on the gas pedal here. As David looks to make a play there, he gets caught off by ATD. And Jalen, a little bit of a backflip touch there. Pays off very well here. Now Vision gonna fly through the air here. Jalen tries to make a play. Can he get there? But Vision! Are we seeing this correctly?
Bounce. How does this happen at this level of play? This just goes to show you guys a little bit of a reminder, to all of you lower ranked players out there. Even the best make mistakes, and there's some proof.
Yeah, as we look to see, Melody seems to lost connection there. Hopefully, a little bit of a figure out there. As here's a fun fact here. Next team just broke our scoreboard, by the way. They broke our scoreboard. So I hope they have that honor being the first team to break our scoreboard here. They win 10-2. They take first game here, as Melody looks to get a little bit of a disconnection here. So we'll get something going there. We'll see what our match official, as I give comments, as Bocce is found Bocce, as I want to apologize to Bocce here, as Bocce pretty much played very well here. We got connection issues from Cruising here, so we'll get that a little bit figured out here. Keep you guys updated here.
To be having, connection issues for sure. I don't know what was going on there. I've never seen it before in game, but the scoreboard just kept on initiating.
Yeah, I agree here. Like I said before, Next to New broke our scoreboard with 10 goals, so that's a first here, and we'll then open series here. Next to You has the honor of 10 goals here. That is absolutely incredible here. But hopefully we got a little connection issues fine here, as we're waiting for Infinite Melody to have a decent connection here. Hopefully we get that figured out here, as we apologize for that here. But Hart, what did you like about that match there?
I definitely like the aggression out of Next to New, and I also like the ability to just not give up. From the other side in Cruising, both teams had a lot of fight in them. Obviously, one had a lot more success. I think Cruisin just needs to be a little bit quicker in the air in their challenges. Just get up a little faster, a little less hesitation, and I think that's going to go a long way for them. Also think we could, while we're waiting here, just because it will avoid any issues, we could take a 30-second ad break, give ourselves that breather, and then, that gives teams time, and we will not be interrupted on stream if we do that. So what do you think, Kenzo?
I think we could. Little 30-second ad break is as well enough. We get a little break here. We have been calling very much exciting games, at least from our perspectives here. These games may be a bit boring to the viewers at home, but for us, this has been just exciting because these players are playing out of their mind right now. They're playing with a lot of ferocity and a lot of aggressiveness that we like to see here. As we're still waiting on confirmation if Melody is has their connection issues fixed out here. We'll get word from our match officials here, an update for that one here. But we want to
as we go to an ad break, and we are on one now, so we should be okay.
All right. But yeah.
Sorry, I was waiting for a transition moment there, and it just sort of was like, okay, I'm just gonna run it.
That is that is fine here. Hopefully we could get a little confirmation from Melly. Hope they got their internet there. So player is rejoining.
And we are back from that quick ad break. We have a player rejoining right now, and we're getting ready to get back on the field. Kenzo, it has been quite the day today, quite the evening. A lot of great action, a lot of great scoring. These have been very high-scoring matches, I think, today, and there's definitely a lot to take from it. I know the video department is going to have a field day with those clips.
I know they are. I know our production manager is going to have a field day with that one. I could very much agree with you on that one. But hopefully we have
Oh, man. I'm not sure if the audience can hear that or not, but we just got interrupted by the production manager to say, at least you know it.
Yeah. But hey, we're having fun here. We're having fun here. And that's what we love out here. As the players are set, they're getting their players set here. They're joining the lobbies here as we get ready for our Game 2 here of the Wolf Den Series Battle here. We got 6 on the field, 5 on the clock. Let's play some Rocket League here.
As Infinite Melody and Jalen go for that kickoff, and Melody sends it up the wall for his teammate Bocce. Bocce trying to make something happen here for his team, but shut down, and Jalen has possession. Damon tries to take a quick shot, sends it off the wall, and then doubles it. And this was looking like we could have a more interesting match on our hands, and then all of a sudden the counterattack from Damon.
Yeah, Damon says, I'm going to shut you guys up real quick, and rightfully he did here as the 50-50 trade-off. As Damon looks to take possession again, shot on goal, but Melody saves it.
And that was a great save by Melody. Vision had quite a shot on that one.
Yeah, I agree. He had that shot on goal, but just not enough here. Ball eerily treading in by Damon, but Melody with another great save.
And it's starting to look like Cruisin are just a little bit hesitant, should I say, at the moment. Just not as confident as they were going at the beginning of the last matchup, and you got to dig deep and find that, or you are making your bed, and this will be a rough series. As Jalen flies in off the mistouch and makes him capitalize.
Yeah, you put it perfectly. You gotta be more clear on your connection, but your clarification on what's going to happen here, because otherwise you're going to get eaten alive here, and that's what's happening to Cruiser. They're not making it clear. They're not getting the spacing. One person is trying to take the reins here, and you can't have that here if you want to make it big here. Here's Vision. He's going to get the touch here, a little bit of shot on goal.
Yeah. The other thing I'm seeing from them, like I said, is just that hesitation. They need to just be aggressive, go hard, challenge fast, because Next to New has been outspeeding everybody to the ball all day, and they're continuing to do it here.
Yeah, I agree here. Now, with the little bit of pressure coming from Next to New here, Bocce looks to take a touch there. As Damon gets a touch there, doesn't get anything there. Jalen, he gets a touch there. Touch from Damon. Looks to make a play here. Vision can't get the momentum he needs to get there. Now, empty net, but Vision with the save.
And Next to New looked like they were trying to just play a little bit of keep away, and maybe he's trolling a little bit in this match in the finals. And who knows, that could be possible, but you know, and then Cruisin just says no, not allowed. You're not going to disrespect us like that. They got a shot away to the other end immediately, and we've been back and forth ever since. As ATD up for the save, and Jalen touches down. Infinite Melody takes control, pass up. Oh, it was a shot, and that's bottom right corner, well placed by Infinite Melody. And we have a 2-1 game.
I agree. They had that touch there. Infinite Melody did what they could do, and that's how they got the goal here. Now it's 2-1 here, as Cruisin tries to force possibly a game 3 here. This is series point, if I'm correct here.
Not quite. We are game 2, best of 5 series in this one. There will be one more game regardless of the outcome of this one. But a win here goes a long way. Momentum in this series could shift.
I agree.
If Cruisin can pull it together and just get their aggressiveness going, get some more shots on net, just get something to happen in their favor, this could be interesting.
Yeah, it could be here. And now the pressure coming from there. ATD tried to get there. Millie tried to get there just to get the shot there, try to help out, but not denied there. As that ball eerily tries to head into Cruisin's net, but Melody made a great save.
Another save, and you have to give credit to Cruisin. They have been just keeping up. They have been saving almost everything in this game and giving some themselves. It's just, it doesn't look like they have enough right now, and I'm hoping that I'm wrong, because I would love to see this series go to 5 games.
Yeah, you are there, as Damon almost had a shot there, but did not get the angle enough to get that in there. Now we got a minute remaining, down to 50 seconds. As Melody almost had it there, but that gets saved by Jalen. Now ATD looks to make a play, but just gets denied by Next to New.
Next to New jumped all over that pass by ATD, and nobody was there quite fast enough to make them pay for it. All bunched up in their net, and nobody home to take a shot. As ATD gets a clear and gets control of the ball, tries to get something going here for his team, but Jalen shuts him down. Damon off wall center to Vision, back to Damon, and no one's there to shoot again.
They got 7 seconds left, and they gotta make a play here if you are Cruisin to force overtime. Ball heading downfield. Melody, but can't get there in time.
Oh, so close. We almost had an overtime in this game.
Yeah.
Next to New, they almost passed, the ball to what?
So, looks like we got a little development here. Evan Miller says they got to go here. So we wonder, does Cruisin have a sub that they can play in? Because I'm not sure if Cruisin is going to have to forfeit They can't find a third man here. Hopefully they do here. So we'll see.
Captain's saying they do have a substitute to throw in. This is excellent news. That means we're not done playing here yet. We have one more game at least. Next to new up 2-0.
So that is good news for Cruising. They can still play in here. They still there. But as you saw there, Cruising did a very good job. They're keeping up with next to new here, as this was basically their kind of answer here, as you got to make a play here. You got to keep up with next to new here, as next to new was very odd flyer that they did not lose a step here, as we'll look to see Cruising get another play here. All 6 are here. That is good from our match officials. So as we saw here,
players joining on the field.
Right.
Sorry, interrupted.
But, no, you're good. You're good.
We have players on the field, 6 on the field and 5 on the clock, and we're about ready for some Rocket League. Kenzo, what did I interrupt?
No, you're good here. You're good here, as we got X-Limited PC here trying to make a play here, as defense for Cruising is very good here. Now next new trying to make something happen here. Bocce with a great play here. Send it downfield here. Jalen with a demo here. Vision gonna meet them halfway here. Bocce own pass towards their own goal. A little risky, but it seems to pay off here as they're heading downfield. Trying to make a little bit of dribble, trying to juke out all 3 defenders here. Now ATD tried to get a touch there, but just missed.
And the question to me becomes, with this substitution now, can XS Limited PC make the difference that Cruisin' really needs someone to make, as Vision whiffs on that and leaves it to ATD, puts it over 1, but Damon cuts it off. Bocce is up, and no one's there to make him pay for that. ATD cuts back in, takes control again. Limited tries, gets beat. Bocce downfield, and Damon takes it the other way. No one apparently wanted to grab that pass.
And you wonder, like you said, does the substitute can the substitute play a bit factor, because you may never know. Melody could have been the heart of that team, but you got to keep moving on here as ATD tries to make a little bit of a move. It doesn't get there. Vision completely whiffs here. Now it's gonna meet up with PC as Jalen takes possession here. Vision tried to get something there, but he didn't quite get there. Now Damon's gonna take possession as the ball's still in next to New's corner. As ATD tries to make something here. Bocce tried for a shot on goal, but Vision with the save there, and a great play by Damon.
As ATD lasers the shot home, dead center of the net. He made them pay off the chaos here. The pressure for, I am drawing a blank. It's not next to new. It is Cruisin'. Thank you. Has been excellent. And we actually are starting to have a bit of a game here and a bit of a series as Cruisin' take the lead 1-0.
Yeah, they are. And you saw that they took advantage of what next to new made that mistake, and that's how ATD got that goal in there. As now this is interesting for Cruisin', because now you got a little bit of momentum here. If you can keep that pressure up for the next 240 minutes, you could get a game in your favor.
As Limited tried to take it out, tried to control the ball out of the corner, and couldn't quite. Puts a shot on, and Vision with the save.
Makes a great play on the ball here. That ball heading towards a Cruisin' side of the net here, but does not have the angle to get in there. Now Damon gets a touch there. All 3 Cruisin' players are near that goal there. They're trying to make a stop, and a little bit of collision in mid-air for both next to new players here as Jalen flies through the air, looks for a touch, gets a shot on goal, didn't get it. Now he's on the wall here. Touch from Damon, and Damon gets the score, and we're tied up with 2 minutes to go.
That was a lovely double tap by Damon, and I have to say, I think it's born of something that you were talking about earlier. That spacing from Cruisin' was just not there, as they found themselves all bunched up on the front post. And it's just really hard for anyone to cover the net from there. You could all challenge really well, but you're wide open if someone gets over you.
I agree. You are wide open if you let that goal just be open there. And Cruising before they were allowing that to happen, but now they're not there. But as we are tied up, it is 1:30 to go here. As Vision takes possession, looks to fly downfield here, gets an assist from Jalen. Jalen with the shot on goal and gets it, and it's 2-1.
A perfect passing play, high-low to the ground. Jalen pops it for himself, follows it up, top shelf of power. And this series is in some trouble.
It is. It is definitely in some trouble here. If we don't get anything going here, that's a shot on goal. Babachi with the save. Damon looks for make a play here, and Jalen scores again. 3-1 in next to New's favor.
Quite a passing play yet again. Damon to Jalen, pass, strike, clinical. This is Rocket League.
It is. It is right there. The 50-50. A little bit of trouble there. Now a demo. 3-2 here in Cruising's favor here. As Vision looks to go up the wall, takes possession, flies through the air, but Limited cuts him off there. Now we got a minute remaining. Limited tries to get a shot there, tries to answer back, but can't get there back enough field. ATD tries to drive the retro. Bocce, they need to get it in there, and Bocce scores!
Vision own goal. He tried to take control of this ball and just couldn't get a handle on it. Bocce just kind of forced him into this scenario, and Vision unfortunately backs into it. Just seems to have panicked a little bit.
I agree.
And this is getting more interesting here. This could go the distance, this match. It's possible, Kento.
It's possible. We could have an overtime here, but they need to get one more goal here. They still got enough time, but that time is taken away very easily. A little bit of a front flip coming from ATD here. Still pressure from Cruising. The shot.
Pass out mid, and ATD rebound to tie the game. The pass from Bocce, the shot from PC gets saved, but ATD says, hey, I got it.
Oh my goodness here. 23 seconds left here. Anything can happen as the ball shot by Vision doesn't get anything there. ATD with the score. Oh, I thought that was going to go in. Oh, but Jalen scores! 4-3, 14 seconds left.
Next to New, not in style, but definitely very effective. The shot goes off the post and Jalen cleans it up. Says, thank you, sir. Can I have another?
Indeed, they are here. Now you're seeing next thing they're going to play a little bit defensively. They're guarding their own goal. 7 seconds left. They need one more goal to tie it. Jalen takes possession. That ball's got to hit the ground if Next New wants to take it all here. Jalen flies through the air, and he does it.
Hit the ground.
Oh.
And Next New take this week's title.
They do. They take the series, but great play coming from Cruising. They almost had it. They almost had exactly what they were going for, but they just couldn't get that last goal in there. That was great defensiveness from Cruising.
Yeah, the heartbreak is real for Cruising as they gave it everything they had. They almost came out into overtime on this last game. They almost pushed the series, and they just about had a chance to do something really special. We're going to have Vision available for a chat here in a few seconds for an interview. And I'd just like to take a second, thank everybody that came out, everybody who played, everybody who watched, our wonderful staff. And we are we joined now?
Hopefully we get something going as we get Vision.
Or do we have to go over to Vision? No, we have to go over to Vision. We're in the wrong server for that. We have to go over there. So we have to
So
all go there.
so we so we want to So we want to thank everybody
Yeah.
from coming out here. Thank you for watching our Wolf Den Series Open Tournament. If you want to join and be a part of this, the link is in the chat. We welcome everybody to join here as we are excited to have this league come up from the ground up, kind of get more players going here as we just it's been an exciting game, exciting series of openness.
All right. So we're joining Vision now, and here we are. And let me just switch over my, because we're going to have to take the audio from Discord now, and I'm not being smooth with it.
Yo.
Sorry, Vision. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so I'm here with Vision, and Vision, quite a performance in the tournament tonight. What do you have to say for yourself and all that striking you were doing today? You were really on target.
Well, it wasn't obviously just me out there scoring. My teammates did a lot of work for me, a lot of passing, a lot of setting me up for good shots, getting some demos. Yeah, definitely just wasn't just me out there for sure, just for striking. But I'd like to
No,
say I
it,
played
it
good for
certainly
myself.
wasn't. You did. You played very well. Your teammates definitely all did their part. What would you have to say about your team and just sort of maybe what led you to where you are now, what got you together, and what are you trying to accomplish as a team?
Um, Me and Jalen have been a duo since like for 2 years now, so we know each other like the back of our hands. So we know each other, we know where we are on the field, especially. Um, it was a good add-on for Damon too, so he can come play with us and started running it and ended up being a really good roster.
I definitely say it looks like Damon fits in quite well with you guys because he was sort of. It seemed like Jalen sort of led the defense, you led the offense, but he was a good in between on both ends of the ball, from what I was seeing. And you
Yeah,
guys just seem to have a good flow together, sort of, anchor midfield.
yeah, for sure.
So what would you say? What are your goals as a team? Are you trying to, train up here and eventually make it to the RLCS? Are you
Um,
are you happy to compete in the bubble scene? What's up?
yeah. So the whole plan is obviously to go as far in RLCS as possible, like
Hmm.
any other person would strive to do. Um,
Obviously.
I haven't been able to play the last two quals just because of some personal issues, but I am going to be playing in quals number 3 with that roster, and I'm hoping we do really well. See if the
Well,
practice pays off.
from what we saw here, you guys seem to have the potential, to be able to qualify, at least on your good days, in the RLCS. And I got to say, I selfishly kind of hope you don't because we would lose you.
Um, no, yeah,
But
for sure. I
that
understand.
just based on our rules, we have to. We don't want. We're not going to have our LCS teams. Like once your team has points,
Yeah,
that would disqualify that roster from
yeah,
continuing on in Wolf Den series. That said, I mean anyone with a brain would pick going pro.
yeah,
Um, and now, so for you guys, I really wish you all the best. I hope you do really well with that, and I wish you all the success with the RLCS as well. As far as this league goes, I mean, we want you back, as much as you can come back every week if you'll come. And
for sure,
we're
man.
really glad to have you guys. Glad
Yeah,
to have a nice, strong team in the bracket.
yeah. We're always down to do tournaments. We do tournaments literally all day, every day. So if you all do tournaments and we see them, we'll definitely show up.
Well, we'll be having them every week at 6 p.m. Eastern. So anytime that you're not participating in something else that you're giving priority, we're here for you and we're glad to have you. And I think that's going to be all the questions I have for you today. And thank you very much, Vision, for your time and for
Yeah.
coming out and competing and kicking some tail. It must have been fun.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you, man.
All right. I think that's going to be all we have for you tonight. Unless Kenzo has anything else to say, but
No, I'm
we've had a
good.
wonderful tournament here tonight. We've had a great time. I want to thank again all the teams, the staff, fans, everybody for coming out. And I'm M7 Hart. I don't do this very often, and this was my first time, and I hope that I didn't screw it up too bad for everybody
See y'all next time.
next time.